And now it's time for another healthy quick tip brought to you by Condello Provisions, the authorized distributor of the Boar's Head brand. Hi there, I'm Jen. Are your kids tired of the same old lunches? Well, we all know that children love hot dogs. So take a whole grain hot dog bun and instead of putting a hot dog in it, get some Boar's Head rotisserie chicken, make your favorite chicken salad, put that in the hot dog bun, wrap it up, put it in their lunchbox, and they're good to go.
What do you think? How's that salad, huh? Does that sound all right?
Good?
Yeah! And good for you, huh?
Makes it doubly.
Oh, I had a teacher one time that told me not to talk like that.
Good for you?
Good for you.
Good for you. Well,
Right.
we're in a room full of teachers tonight. So.
We are?
Yes.
Oh, best behavior. Anybody wants to talk to me, hold your hand. Okay, look here, I got some nice fresh salmon here. You can buy them anywhere locally.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, to get the better salmon, you want to get a wild salmon.
Okay.
But you know what? It's all good for you.
Okay.
So just eat salmon. You'll love it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do here is I got this fillet here, and I laid some plastic wrap right here because this is one of the secrets that chefs use for a lot of things other than just
Did you take the skin off the other side?
skins off.
Okay.
So I'm going to just turn this over on the back side. Flip there a little bit there, but this is just for the show, you know, right?
Right.
Okay. What I'm going to do here is just roll this up. See that? Pretty easy. And we're going to just roll it as tight as we can get it. As tight as we can get it to make a nice little round shape. Okay? Simple.
That looked easy.
Nothing, it doesn't get any easier than that. Then what we're going to do is just cut little medallions. Okay?
Okay.
And that should be good right there just because we're doing it to look. And you see how that stands up and it's nice and pretty? And it'll hold together for you.
Okay.
Of course, what happens is we're going to cook it right just like that. You know that, right?
With the plastic?
Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
I'm a cheater. Never cheated on my test, though.
In school.
That they know of. So I say. I think that was my teacher. She knew. Darn her. Anyways, what we're going to do is get this here barley risotto going, huh?
Okay.
So this is really easy. What we're going to do is put a little olive oil in here. Let me put this in here because I want to just bump this up a little bit with a little bit of asparagus. We're going to saute a little asparagus and shiitakes for the top. I want to put a little asparagus in it. So I got some asparagus here. We're going to throw that in there. And then I got some sliced garlic. Just slice it up whole. Very good for you. And
Is it already roasted?
yeah, I roasted it. I sliced it and roasted it in the oven. If the alarm goes off, don't worry. I'm under control.
It does smell good.
Okay? All right, look at that, huh? But see, just see the sauteed, you know, that's just the asparagus and the garlic there. And then what we have here is the risotto. What I did was, the barley, I cooked it just like rice. I added a cup of barley, 2 cups of chicken stock, and I just boiled it. Okay, just like you're cooking rice, let it steep real slow for about 45 minutes. It takes a little longer than rice, and you can pour that in here. Look at that, huh?
Oh, this looks good too.
It is good. Look at that. Careful, don't burn yourself. And I always like that's
All
good.
that out.
That's good. I like taking my risottos, and I like getting all the flavor out of them at the last minute. And then we're going to add a little bit of, instead of having, when you go to a restaurant and you order risotto, a lot of times they'll put heavy cream.
Right.
Ooh, that's where these came from. You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's why this is a healthy show. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of 2% milk or low-fat milk, whichever one you want to use, whichever one's on the recipe I gave you, because I can't remember that far back. And we're going to let that cook. But see how liquidy that is? Because it's cooked, and now we're going to reduce this down. It's going to actually thicken up by itself, you know, to where it's going to be nice and creamy. And that's because of the starches that's going to come out of the barley that's whole grain and good for you, right?
Exactly.
So let's let that cook. And what we're going to do is we're going to twist this over. We're going to put this over there and let that do its little thing. And while I do that, I'm going to take this here.
More olive oil.
A little olive oil in here. And then I'm going to take and season these little medallions of salmon.
What's the seasoning?
I'm just using steak seasoning.
Okay.
But it's got to be salt and pepper of some sort. And I'm going to just put this right in there. Okay?
With the plastic?
I got them thinking now, don't I?
Again, if you want the recipe, just
What do you
go to
think?
our website, dishingit.out.tv.
My teacher taught me this.
Okay.
It works very well. This is a really, tongs? Right here. This is a very easy way to give you a great presentation. You go to a restaurant and you think, how do they do that? This is a secret I don't give out to everybody, okay? We're gonna sear that off on both sides. At this point is when I throw in the white wine, but I'm not going to. We put in the white wine and we'll put this in the oven, okay?
Okay.
So,
Magic oven.
in my magic easy bake oven. While I do that though, I'm gonna get this pan here hot and I'm gonna let this cook in there.
Okay.
And don't burn yourself, huh? What do you think? How's that risotto doing? Look at this risotto. I keep calling it risotto, but it's obviously not. We're gonna put that up so it'll really boil good. And then what we're gonna do is set all this stuff. We're gonna saute some pepper strips, some shiitake mushrooms, and asparagus tips.
Okay. Some more? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. But first, what I got here, I want to show you guys a little trick here. Some roasted red peppers. This is a very easy thing to do. So if you go out on the grill outside and you roast some peppers, you see this quite often, I would think. Like in a restaurant, you think, how do they do that? But this is basically just a roasted pepper, put it on the grill and burn it. And then after you burn the pepper, wrap it up, put it in a bowl, wrap it with plastic wrap, and the skin's gonna fall right off and you just peel them.
Now, if you wanted to cheat, can you do the jars?
No.
Of the
You really
red
can't.
peppers?
If you try using a jar of peppers or cans of peppers, it is absolutely not the same. I promise you. I've tried it because I did cheat once.
Okay.
That was it.
It didn't turn out
That
right.
was it.
Okay.
It didn't work because it's too bittery. It's just not.
Okay.
It's just not the same. But anyhow, it's roasted pepper, a little roasted garlic, a sprig of thyme. Okay. Put that in there, and then a little salt and pepper, and then a chicken stock, a little chicken stock. And then we're going to just puree this, and we're going to make what we call in the restaurant business a red pepper sauce or red pepper coulis. You can actually bring this back to boil and make a nice red pepper bisque. Put a little cheddar cheese crouton on top, and you're ready to go. Okay, I'm not going to demonstrate that any longer because I have some ready to go. But as you'll see, as it gets redder and redder and redder, it'll get bright, bright red. It's great for garnish. I have some ready to go in a jar that I'm going to use for this here, and you're going to really see how this is. It's going to be great. But yeah, so what we're going to do is the garnish for this here salmon. Check this out, huh? You ready?
I'm ready.
Huh? Yeah, me too. Look at this, some shiitake. You know what? I think we'll go on break. What do you think?
I think so.
We're going to go to break. We'll be right back with Dish It Out. Ow!
Ocala Magazine.
If you want to know what's going on in Ocala in the arts, or if you want to find the best places to eat, you got to read Ocala Magazine.
Ocala Magazine.
I grew up in Ocala, and Ocala Magazine keeps me up to date on all of the hot people, the hot places, and what's going on in town.
Ocala Magazine, the ultimate in gracious Central Florida living. Available at Barnes & Noble, Publix, and at locations around town.
When it comes to breast health, you should know that Radiology Associates of Ocala's Women's Imaging Center and Timber Ridge Imaging Center are the only centers in North Central Florida designated as Breast Imaging Centers of Excellence by the American College of Radiology. This honor is held by only 5% of women's imaging centers in the state. Digital mammography, breast MRI, stereotactic breast biopsy, and other comprehensive services are available. Discover the digital difference. Call Radiology Associates of Ocala.